Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Today I got something pretty nice, I have to say. Not my favorite, but it's nice. There's some nice stuff. This is the Ultramar Chaves Scapegoat. Would you look at this? It comes with this nice box with magnets keeping everything together. These are the specs. Extra clip if you're not a fan of the skull. You can just mount this fella right over here. And here you have this guy. Would you look at this? Let's check it out. But you know what? What you can check out, guys, is Fablades.com. See what's going on that website. Maybe there's some knives you like. Maybe there's some fidget toys you like. I don't know. Let me know. But let's check this guy out, which has 7.5 centimeters for the cutting edge and 9 for the overall length of the blade and 11.5 for the handle. And the overall length is going to be 20, a little bit less than 20 centimeters. So it's a regular size knife, I would say. It's a frame lock with a titanium lock side and a textured G10 show side scale, which kind of resembles some carbon fiber, but definitely it's not. It's G10. Yeah, I'm not a fan of G10 usually, but in this case, it's nice. It has a good feel. It looks pretty well done. Nothing wrong with this. Thumb stud, the action is the thing that I like the most about this fella. Overall, I'm not a fan of the handle to blade ratio. Reminds me a little bit of a Para 3. I like the huge finger choil. The pocket clip, honestly, not a fan of that. With the screws on the forehead as well, not the best. The screw showing inside the eye, not the best. What is the best here is this, like the thumb stud action. It's spectacular. Closing action, you see, very nice. The action on this guy is spectacular. Really, really cool. You can do reverse flick. All right, you can do the thumb flick like a boss. You can do a slow roll. You can break the D10 and just bring it up like so. It's pretty cool. Blade is centered. It's nicely recessed. You have stainless steel lock face insert, which acts also as an over-travel lock bar stabilizer. You have very simple construction, 2 screws. One is catching the clip, the other is going through the spacer and catching the lock side like that. So it's not a Chicago screw, so make sure you don't strip that because you're going to get in trouble. And you have an external cutout for the lock bar. There is no internal skeletonization going on, so the weight is going to be, yeah, I mean, not reduced that much. Actually, let's check it out. Let's see how much we have on the 4.8 ounces. Not too shabby, but I mean, it's not a champion of, you know, reduced weight. The stock thickness also, it's like 4 millimeters, and behind the edge, it's not super thin actually, 0.69. So it's a flat grind M390 steel. You see the Chaves logo right over here. This is Ultramar, by the way, made in China by Riat. It's the production version of this pretty famous brand M390. I like the font actually employed there. Stonewash finish for this lock side made out of titanium, and the spacer is nice because it has these little 2 chamfers which are creating a little bit of space between the scales and the spacer. Nicely flush, safely recessed. The clip side, the clip is just is going to be sitting on this side. You cannot swap it for the show side, so not ambidextrous. I mean, everything checks out. I like this area here, very nicely curated, but this is what I like the snappy action like that. Really cool. Reverse flick. Oops. Strong detent, nice and snappy. It runs on bearings. Ergonomically speaking, it's not like super comfy, but it's okay. I don't see any hot spots. Maybe a little bit here on this point, but nothing too crazy. There's no jimping over here, which I would have liked a little bit, but it's all right. Like reverse grip. Yeah, it's pretty cool also. There we have a huge finger choil. It can accommodate like all the finger like that, and there's no risk of cutting yourself, even if the edge is sharpened up to the end of the edge itself. A nice plunge grind. Look at this swoosh going on like that. Satin flats perpendicular to belt grind lines on the primary bevel. Flat grind. There's no swedge, no chamfering, no crowning on the spine of this blade. Just a big belly starting from the tip to the heel of the blade. Pretty cool M390 steel blade, but again, the action is what you should write home about, because this thing is just snappy, glides close, and whips open like a boss. So there you have it. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.